name is Cassandra Hein, and I am from Los Angeles, California. I was born and raised here, as well as my husband, Paul. I was a celebrity makeup artist of 20 years. I spent a lot of time making people pretty on the outside. We purchased our dream home when we were trying to get pregnant. I found out that I was pregnant like the day before we closed escrow on the house. My last post was, okay, you guys, I'm going to the hospital. I'm getting induced right now, you know. It took 4 days to get that kid out. And when he came out, like all hell broke loose. PJ was born with Treacher syndrome, like the movie Wonder or the book Wonder.
Dear God, please make them be nice to him.
People were asking, like, where's the baby? It's been 4 days. And I didn't know how to respond. What is Treacher Collins? I don't know. Treacher syndrome is a chromosome disorder, and you are born with that, and it affects facial development. Categorically speaking, it affects the lower jaw. And this was us going into his first surgery, which was scary. He was still hooked up to all of his wires. I couldn't deal with that at that point in time. And a lot of people were like, what happened to the baby? Did the baby not survive? And if anybody who was close to me, I told, and everybody else, I didn't respond to. They did not detect Treacher Collins, even though now I can recognize the features now that I'm looking at it, you know, in hindsight. Once I felt like I was educated enough to educate others, then I went back on social media and I explained everything, and I apologized for my unresponsiveness. So that's just the way that I needed to handle things. We lived in the NICU for 65 days with PJ, and during that time he had 2 surgeries. He's had 3 more since then. Some of the surgeries that PJ went through were absolutely horrific. My husband couldn't be there all the time because he had to work, but I lived there. That was my bed, and we would have family movie night. And I remember this specific night we were watching Seabiscuit because there was a quote to the movie that I thought was spectacular, which was, when the little guy doesn't know he's a little guy, he can do great big things. Our biggest challenge for us as a family has just been, I'm not sure how to answer that question right now. We've received a lot of bullying on social media. We're used to like just the usual hurtful comments, you know, he's ugly, that kid looks like a chewed up jelly bean. We get comments like that all the time that are just hurtful comments, and whatever, that's like easily brushed off. But you know, we've received a lot of comments about killing special needs children. They want to light them on fire, burn them with a blowtorch. They want to make him have sex with another special needs child and throw that baby against the wall. Like it was really awful. I just kind of realized that I need to do something about this. After PJ was born, it was almost like I was just called for something bigger. What you want to do is just focus on something better. Something better is to now focus on inner beauty and trying to make people pretty on the inside now. Ready? 7th grade, here we go. Hi, everybody. Hi. So we're just traveling around and visiting schools and talking to people about inclusion and kindness and self-love and acceptance. What is different about everybody? Right now we have a list of people that have reached out to us on social media. If they're having issues in their school, we want to go see that school.
Oh my gosh, how cool! Look, it says PJ in the book.
We really want to visit different families and bring awareness to what they go through and what their daily life is like and how it's affected their families, and you know, do they go to school? Like these are things that we really want to know about, all kinds of different things. We've had people reach out to us with cerebral palsy and autism, The deaf community has reached out to us. These are just all things that we want to tackle to bring awareness to not only Treacher Collins syndrome, but everybody out there.